Hey guys, Mashiakasaurus here, and I have my wife Nick.
Hey.
And we're doing another of our Never Been Played series. Tonight we're doing Legacy of the Wizard. It's super obscure. You've probably never heard of it.
I know I haven't.
It's this weird like platforming maze dungeon crawling. You'll get it. I've never beaten this. I've never gotten close to beating this. This game is bizarre. Like, I don't know how to describe it. But it's got cool music, and I really liked it as a kid, so.
Wow. 88.
Yep.
I was like 8.
Yep. Okay, so here's the gimmick. Each of these characters, like, the backstory of this is that, like, your family ages ago sealed away an ancient evil, and now you have to, like, fight to keep him sealed away or something. Each member of the family can do different things. And, yeah, so you just picked the father. These items that are highlighted in white are items that he can use. Not everyone can use every item.
I think I should use...
You don't have any. Like, you see the amount. The amount is listed below them, and also his stats. So, and that's the house. If you wanted to change characters, you can go back.
So, jump.
Yep.
Attack. That's all I got.
Yep. And your magic is limited.
Wait, what's magic?
Your attack.
Oh, wonderful. And I am broke, apparently.
Yep.
My gold is 4.
Yeah, your gold is 5. Like, or actually, it's 50. The way these bars work, the top bar is like 10, and the bottom bar is like 1. So, like, each one of these blue ones that goes down, when all of them go down, you'll lose one of the red ones, and then the blue one will fill up again.
Oh, I see. So I don't have, like, 9 shots of magic left. I have more than that.
Yes.
Okay.
And my cat is being a brat.
Really?
Yes, I know.
Don't be like that, Sterling. You got food. Oh, he probably wants the you-know-what.
Yeah, I'll go do that in a second. But, so, now you got a key. Keys are needed to open doors and chests. Sometimes you will encounter...
A bubble.
Yes.
Ah.
Enemies respawn. That's poison.
Oh, so don't touch that.
Yep. And you will... There are sometimes blocks that you can destroy by touching them and stuff.
That's poison. That's bad.
Yep.
Okay, well, that don't matter.
Yep.
Well, that was smart.
It's okay. You'll get a lot of poison stuff. But yeah, I love the music in this game.
Oh, that must be a good thing.
That completely refills your magic.
Ooh.
Scrolls make you faster.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep.
I like go faster. Butterfly.
Yep. Enemies move, like, really erratically in this game. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I'm not gonna deal with them. Don't know where I went, but that's okay.
That's okay, because this is a maze.
Hey, get back here, meathead.
And you're picking up gold, and you can see that your gold meter is going up.
That's a window, or?
Those are just decorations in the background.
Nah.
I'm going to feed him his...
And my scroll's no longer working.
Yeah, it wore off. It's okay. It happens.
Well, poop stain. Well, that looks cool.
I think that is the crystal that warps you back to the house.
Ooh, insta home.
Yep, you need to either go to the house or sleep at an inn to be able to equip it, though. You do take damage if you fall too far. I'm gonna... Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
you're gonna find my toes with the chair.
I'm sorry, dear.
Well,
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't need my toes.
I mean, you weren't using them at the moment, so I assume.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
In.
Yep. I think, though, that if you climb up...
10 golds apiece.
Yeah. And you see it counts down your 10 gold.
Yeah, but it gives me life and magic.
Yes, it does. And it allows you to equip your items.
Well, that's really
Yep. And then I think you can use select when you're in the actual gameplay to turn that on and off. I can't remember how you use that.
Oh, well, I'm just going to just keep using the same buttons.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the knight with the swords does look like a Stalfos. Like, there's a lot of weird enemy designs. It's really... I like the enemy designs of this, but I have to feed this cat or he's going to go crazy.
Princess token.
That's a portrait of the princess. She's, like, related to the demon somehow.
Oh, she's the demon side squeeze. It's like Bowser and Peach. Got it. It's her side squeeze. Keys! I got a lot of keys. Oh, holy Moses. I don't know what that... Oh! I don't want to go that way. Okay. Hey, it's a butt!
Sorry about that, folks.
I picked up a giant butt.
Oh, sweet. That was probably bread, and that gives you extra life.
It looked like a giant butt.
Yeah.
Everybody can agree, it looked like a butt.
I like the weird cloak monsters with the sword in their mouth. Whatever they are.
I think I grabbed another poison.
Yeah, it's okay. Trust me, it's gonna happen a lot.
So, the princess portrait does nothing.
Does nothing. Although sometimes you can, like, find secrets
I
around
get
them.
in there, though! Oh my god, did I just shoot diagonal?
Yes, you can shoot diagonal.
Ha sweet!
You can shoot diagonal, and in some cases you can move diagonal.
Oh.
Yes, there are mimics.
So that's not a real chest.
I mean, it is, but there's also a mimic there. Like, over top of it. Like,
okay.
rings make you invincible.
For a short time.
Yes. I mean, not forever.
Well, why not? Or to quote Johnny Gat, well, why the fuck not? At least it lasts quite a while.
Yeah. So, like, everybody in the family has different strengths. The father is the strongest in terms of attack. His magic is really strong. He can't really jump very well, but...
Oh, that thing. It's not a real thing! Figured that out before.
Yep.
And another butt. Yeah, that was probably it. No,
that's the demon you're trying to lock into whatever.
Yeah, gotcha. It will not let me through that.
Nope. And you're out of shooty juice.
I am out of shooty juice.
Yep.
All because of those things. I'm going to Fraggle. I'm going to hit that button. Does that mean I use it?
I think you have to hit select. And then move your... Nope, not like that.
Okay.
Okay, I think it's select, and then you have to move your... Yeah, there.
Okay.
And then I think if you hit start... There you go.
Good.
And that warps you back.
Because I'm going to need to, like, go home and buy some stuff. So I'm not such a pleb.
Yep.
The,
potion with the wings on it, if I remember correctly, that's an elixir that if you die and you have it with you, it will restore your health.
Not a bad thing to have. Now I think I'm out of gold. Close enough. It's a thing.
Yep. I really love the music in this game. I know I keep saying that, but... Yep. And you can choose somebody else if you want.
Hey, does anybody want to see any other character?
I mean, everybody here can do something. Grandma and Grandpa, one of them will give you a password, the other one accepts the password.
This?
Yes.
I can fight with a sheep?
You can fight with the monster.
Oh, it's a monster.
Yep. He is a playable character.
Well, let's fight with the monster.
He's actually...
Oh my god, he's adorable.
He's actually got a very special advantage to him, which I'm sure you'll figure out on your own here in a little bit. He's got the weakest attack, though.
He doesn't seem to double jump.
Nope. Nope, it's better. You'll love this guy. Oh, hey, Dinara Safina. I could never figure this game out. Yeah, I played this for ages when I was a kid. And, by the way, I really hope that I'm pronouncing your name right. Yeah, I played this for ages as a kid. I never got anywhere. This game is really confusing to me.
Can't go down.
Not yet. The music and sound effects in this game are so, like, nostalgic for me. Yeah, I think the farthest I ever got was, I think I got the Matic at one point, and I kind of had the idea of how to go about completing this game, but I never actually did figure it out. Like, I had figured out the trick to it, but
well, thanks, Poison.
Yep.
What's further over here? Because I didn't explore that over here.
Hey, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Next monster that comes your way, don't shoot him.
Oh, nice.
Yep. The pet monster guy cannot be hurt by monsters.
I found a butt.
Yeah, that's supposed to be bread.
It looks like a butt.
It does look like a butt, and I like the Frankensteins.
Look. Well, if they don't hurt me, then I'm just going to.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff with him because the monsters don't hurt you.
But falling still does.
Falling will hurt you, and, I think there are monsters that can shoot at you later on. Ooh, that's a lot of gold. And different shops will sell items at different prices. And like I said, like, shops in this game, like, there's blocks that are actually not there that you can just, like, push through and stuff.
Gotcha. Well, next time you roll that chair over my toes, I'm probably gonna cry a lot.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to roll the chair
I
over
know
your
you
toes.
didn't, but my toes are now sore. Thanks to you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hey, there's a shmoo in a hat.
So it's Kirby in a hat.
Basically.
Come here. I'm not going to be able to get that key in. I don't care. I'm figuring this place out. Am I stuck in here?
Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, like I said, some of the blocks
Oh, so
are
it's like Mylon
false.
Secrets Castle.
Oh my, yes. Like, I mean, it's not as weird as Mylon's. I think that is a health potion that will just give you all of your life back when you use it. It might be magic instead. I don't know. It's been a while since I've played.
Well, it won't let me buy it.
I don't think you have enough gold. I think you only have 68.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, Mylons, that's a heck of a thing. Like, I've played Mylons a bit, and I never got out of, like, the first area, let alone, like, made it to the first boss. Although I could say the same of this. I've never made it to the first boss of this game. it's such a neat idea. I love all the characters and stuff in this, and
Oh, that was smart.
like, there's just something about the art. Like, it's silly,
It's charming,
and chibi and stuff, but
just charming.
it's cute, and I love
Haha.
it. It's not a game though that's like it's a game that you mess around with like when you have
Nothing better to do?
better to do and you never get anywhere.
Well, that's a dead end.
Like, I've found a couple of the key items that you absolutely need to have to progress, but I've never found that many of them.
We all know this is just for funs.
Yeah. Yeah, so don't expect... This is not going to be like our Bionic Commando one where I was able to just, like, take over and beat it for you. This game, like... I've got no idea.
With Bionic Commando, I wanted people to see the end because we kind of, like, hinted at that it was pretty out there.
Well, I mean,
so I wanted people to see the very out there ending.
It is pretty rare to see an NES game that has Hitler's exploding face. I mean...
It's a show!
That is something that's worth seeing. Yeah, right there. Oh, now that is a special item. That is something that is needed to beat the game.
Oh.
Like, that's something
there's
that's...
like a chest that I can get. Or is that just a thing?
That's just some kind of decoration in the background.
Gotcha.
As far as I can tell.
Gotcha.
But, if you haven't been able to figure it out yet, the way this game is laid out, this dungeon is divided into 4 major areas. Yeah, it's... Sometimes the ladders are like that.
Okay, sometimes he just won't climb.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like, ladders can be shitty.
Good to know.
But this game is divided into 4 major areas. And each major area is intended to be tackled by one particular character.
Gotcha.
The glove is the key item for tackling the husband's area. Because he's the only character that can use it, I think.
Well, we'll keep scouring the nether realm. Oh
yep.
Yeah, I was down there. There's nothing.
Yep. This is really a game where you almost need a map, but I have no idea how you'd even map this. Like, it's so complicated. I mean, it's not that, like, the areas don't flow naturally from one to the next or anything. Like, there's a clear connection there. It's just like, every area
that purple means you can't use it.
Yes. And you're only ever going to find one of those. Now, the boy... my favorite NES game. My favorite NES game is probably Mega Man 4. But a close second is Bionic Commando, which we did on our last stream last week. And that's just an amazingly fun game. And Mega Man 4, I've played it before, but I don't think a lot of people saw me. It's just, like, that's the first Mega Man game I ever owned, personally. It's not the first one I played, but it was the first one I ever owned. And it's just, that one's just burned into my skull. Like, I know that one backwards and forwards.
I didn't want to get hurt.
I love how you can.
Anyway.
I love how you can freeze time, moving back and forth like that. Like these. I will tell you this because it's in the instruction manual. These white blocks. That's what the glove does. Is it allows you to move those white blocks.
Gotcha.
There's a trick to
I'm
it.
just looking around now.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely need to. And there are going to be places... Like, I should also tell you, there's no such thing as a bottomless pit in this game.
Okay.
Every pit that I've ever found has had a bottom to it. Like, so...
This I don't understand. There's obviously stairs there that I can't access.
It might be a trap from below. Like, you definitely got to remember that, like, some of these places are meant to be accessed through, like, different routes. It's a confusing game.
I'm actually having a lot of fun.
Ah, Christmas trees. I love the little Christmas tree enemies.
Oh yeah, I was down there before. I don't know.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they don't know.
And the different music means that you're in a different area of the dungeon. Like, so this is meant for one of the 4 specific characters. This is not part of the central hub. Like, that's something that I figured out many years after the fact.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Let me grab the...
Yeah, grab a seat, grab a seat, grab a seat. We gotta get you a chair.
Oh, yeah, we just need a new computer chair as well.
Yeah, yeah.
That one keeps deflating, so you're sitting pretty much on the floor.
Yep.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go up.
Okay.
Slugoo! Slugoo. Please, Slugoo. I don't care, I'm just exploring.
I also kind of love the little crawling Ammonite / Nautilus enemies.
Beautiful, but I found an end.
Yep.
Which I probably needed.
I've had a really hard time over the years accumulating money in this game. Like, it just never comes very easy. I'm gonna cheat a little bit and help you here and say that I am 90% sure that going through there by moving that block and then up is where you get to the father's area of the dungeon.
Okay, so I can't do anything here. I just gotta find a way to get out.
Yeah. There is an area that is meant for this guy. Like, he is one of the characters that's supposed
I just don't know it yet.
Yeah, I don't know it either. Like...
That's alright. It's fine for us not to know.
Yeah.
Oh, the ladders do not love me.
Yeah. Okay, I think based on... Oh, you might be in trouble.
I might be. I'm a little short.
Yep. That might be a reset. It's entirely possible to get yourself into places where you cannot return from.
Well, wonderful!
Yep.
Huh.
Should I,
Yeah, I guess we'll have to reset.
I think that's... there.
Well, that's unfair.
Yup. This is not a fair game. Based on the height of that stuff, I think that was for the girl.
Well, let's take Junior, pop it out.
Yeah. He's the guy, he can use the actual sword that you need to kill the demon with.
I'm a warrior!
And I don't know if he is actually, I don't know if he has an area. I think he's just intended to beat the boss, but, like, by all means, like, explore, because I might be full of shit.
Oh, this attack seems kind of suck-suck.
He's got a decent range, but, he's not super strong. He's slightly better than, the little girl, I think.
This is what happens when you send your children to war.
Yep.
End up sucking at it. And I think you could probably map this out.
If you're patient. The mom could fly, but you needed a special item to do it. And I think that's, like, again, the key item for her area of the dungeon, because I think that her area requires a lot of flying. And then the girl could use, like, the girl and the mom, I think, could use, like, the rod or mattock or something. Like, one of them moves blocks and one of them, like, destroys blocks.
Is he throwing magic wands at them?
I don't know. The guy and the kid, the boy and the dad both shoot, like, X's, and the mom, the girl, and the little pet thing shoot, like, little O's. I don't know if there's a significance to that in terms of, like, how much power they have.
The fact that he was being kind of weird.
Yeah.
Did not help me too much.
Oh, man. This game.
I knew it was there, so I wanted it.
Yeah. I love the music in this game so much. Like, I know I keep saying that, but it's, like, seriously my favorite thing about it. Like, the music is so chill and neat, and
Do those go away?
Yes, they will go away in time.
Oh.
And you're not timed in this game.
Yeah, but I just don't want to, like, run into that.
Right. You will, however, run into the respawning enemies. They
don't care as long as it's not a poison ball.
Yeah.
So I want to see if I can make... Haha, that's true. Oh, that's all it goes.
Yep, just loops back to the beginning.
Okay.
And I like the weird, like, underground castle thing. Like, I think the implication is that this is, like, the castle dungeon. Like, you saw the castle when you're outside, and then, like, this is the dungeon area, and then from here it, like, branches out into catacombs, I think.
I just never know what I'm touching, because I just, like, ooh, thing!
Yeah.
Ooh, let me touch the thing! Even if the thing is bad, I'm just like, let me touch it! Let me touch the thing!
It doesn't help that,
I want to touch the things! Let me touch all the things!
It doesn't help that, poison drops, like, really frequently.
Yeah, like right there. And I was
Yup.
about ready to go, ooh, let me touch it!
There's only, like, 5 things they can drop, so they'll drop poison about 1 in 5. But yeah, like, this was my childhood, was trying to figure out this game, and I never got very far in it, and...
The Buggersteins.
Yep.
Okay, come on. I know you can jump. Do so.
I don't think you can jump high enough to get onto that.
It's just because I want to go back up.
You want to go back to the house?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to do it that way.
Fine, you little spaz monkey.
Really? Can you go back the other way and go up through the maze? The maze on this screen? Yeah, I think you can. I also think you can jump off ladders without being all the way at the top, so that might help too.
Well, I certainly can, but he's being a,
Yeah, I know. The ladder controls are not great. Like, this is a... I don't think this is exactly a AAA title.
Mm-hmm. He can't.
He can't?
No.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm wrong. It has
I can jump up the ladder, like that.
Yeah, I just can't jump.
I can't jump any other direction now. So... And he won't jump at the top of the ladder, either. It's like the jumping does not want to function. You can figure out how to jump, because my dumbass will not figure that out. And it's starting to actually make me want to, like, take things and hurt it.
Like, I've got a better idea. Why don't we go this way, and You know, I'm gonna use a don't care. There we go.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
I was just starting to become... Well, I told you the story about my Super Nintendo controller that I got so mad at and smashed off the floor.
Yes, you told us that one yesterday, last stream, so it was a week ago.
Yeah, me and anger in video games, it's very real.
I would not have known that, having known you for so many years. Like, you've got such a calm demeanor otherwise.
Yeah, calm demeanor, money.
Yeah.
Anyway. Well, let's use what I do now and take...
Yeah.
Fluffy here.
Yeah, take Fluffy.
No. Weird. Was he sleeping on the floor? Is that why he looked so weird?
Yeah, he was like
okay.
slumped down sleeping.
There we go. Almost yanked it out of...
Yeah. I don't know what these numbers mean. Strength, jump, distance. Like, I mean, jump is pretty self-explanatory, but like strength and distance I'm not real clear on. Because like, his strength is 3, but I think like the father's strength was also 3, and the father is way stronger. Maybe?
Like,
like,
I'm just going to avoid most of everything.
Yeah.
If things don't fail.
Yeah. With this guy, that's pretty much your go-to strategy, is you just kind of like avoid dealing with monsters unless you need to farm like keys or something.
Oh, it's easy.
Yeah. It's less of a deal with him.
God,
Don't.
It's a butt.
I was gonna say it's life, but like once you grab it, it's gone forever.
Oh.
I was gonna suggest you hold on to it. It's not a big deal either way. This is the hub area. You're like right next to the house, so like it's not like you need to conserve health at this point. But that's one of the strategies that I did stumble onto was save some of the stuff for when you need it.
Okay, come on, make those go away now. I don't want to.
It really doesn't like you. I think that when you're high on health, it's more likely to spawn those. That is a good strategy, though, riding enemies around.
Yeah, well, I could always stay at the end if we can.
Yeah.
Trying to remember. It was a shark. Underground water sharky shark.
Yes, that's over to your right.
FAO Sharky Schwartz.
Yes. I don't know if you can get to it from here or if you have to backtrack a bit. I think you have to backtrack a bit.
I'm looking around.
Yeah.
Because literally we did this like 10 minutes ago and my happy brain just like, what's this mean?
Yeah. That's the experience of playing Legacy of the Wizard, because everything looks the same, even though it's all radically different. Like, I don't know how to describe it any other way.
No, that sums it up.
It's just like everything's made up of the same, like, random-looking block piles.
Okay,
so it gets kind of hard to keep it all straight. Okay, I think if you climb the ladder.
Go down the ladder and see if this is no.
I think if you climb the ladder, go to your left.
Well, I'm gonna have to because there's nowhere else to go.
Drop down and go to your right through the block. Yeah.
Okay. Just confirming there was nothing then.
Yeah. Also, jump up the blocks there. I mean, you could go. Yeah, you check out the shop.
Haha. Mine now. Mine now, you little munchie. It's just those up there I really want. And I can't get.
There's 2 ways to get those that I've found. One is to use the girl, because she's got the highest jump. and one is to use the monster, and that guy that's flopping around like a fish up there, like the weird happy-faced guy, use him to,
Hey, honey. Could you put on, Have you got one, please?
Oh, so many monsters. There's
the love gloves.
Yep. Yep. Eats the glove.
No glove, no love. Okay.
But yeah, like that weird.
Come here, Floppy.
Yeah, like you can ride him up, but it's really tricky, as you can see.
Yeah. Especially since they just like to do their own thing. Let me up. Oh god, it just... No, his whole like thing of like trying to like stand on person's A's head to get thing just reminds me of something from a game. Mario, like... You have Mario RPG where you have to collect like red coins.
Oh, okay.
And there's one you have to get right at the start. And you have to jump on a toad's head and stay on the toad's head till he reaches the doorway. No other time ever is he close enough. Like, ever. And if you don't get it right then, you miss it forever. Drove us crazy because it gave you an item later where you're like, there's a tone here where there's a hidden coin thing. And we searched high and low and absolutely everywhere and could never find it. Yeah, we found it. We know exactly where it was and did not like how we had to try and get it.
It
was frustrating.
I've actually never played Mario RPG.
It's fun.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Like, actually, I take that back. I might have played like 2 seconds of it at some point. It's definitely not one that I.
But we had a Super Nintendo, so, and it being an RPG, we were pretty much all into RPGs back then.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure why.
Mom, the siblings, we all played RPGs.
I'm not sure why I missed it because, like, I was into RPGs at the time, unless it was during that period around college where I kind of dropped out of RPGs and just wanted to play like action-y stuff and I didn't have patience anymore.
I don't remember when it came out. Alright, Papa John.
Yeah.
Take the Fist of Life.
Yep.
And I guess the global amazingness.
Yep. So that glove has some weird properties to the way it's used. Like, it's used with the same button as jump, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
So you gotta select it, and then
Pause.
and then move your stick back and forth, or your there you go, there, and then turn it off, or then select again. Okay, and then like you have to be touching the block, and when you come down, I think, or something like that. Like, you have to hold A and... Like, here, try this. Jump, and then press... jump and hold A, and then press left. There you go. So, yeah, not the most intuitive of items. And you have to use that heavily in his area. And what's more is that you can actually do it in different directions, like at angles and shit.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, dudes, you're just being kind of psychotic.
Yeah.
Because I'm going like 500 miles an hour. Let's just go into the end so I don't die. Okay. So confusing.
Yeah. Like, see, he's got the same strength as that monster guy, strength 3. Jump 18, distance 16. I don't understand that. Like, his shots don't really go super far, I guess. So maybe 16 pixels. I don't know.
Well, I'm not touching that. And I probably touched one anyway.
No, you got the ring, which is invincibility.
Oh, good.
That time you did touch.
Yeah, because
I'm fairly certain that like the algorithm that determines what enemies drop uses what your current like life and magic are.
Well, this is probably a bad idea.
Or the greatest idea. Alright, jump and hold, and then press the direction you want to move. There.
Oh, okay.
And you can't obviously move it into another one.
Well, I did move it into another one, just not completely.
Yeah.
Or
like you can't go. They can't go through each other.
Yeah.
Is what I mean.
Oh, whatever. Okay, we're not really dying yet.
Move. Oh, never mind. It was okay. I was just afraid you were going to get more poison. They cannot take much of a fall, by the way, if you haven't noticed. Like, it doesn't take much for them to...
Well, I got a thing. I'm just here to, I'm here to die horribly.
Yeah, I mean, that's really why we're all here. These rock enemy things remind me a lot of enemies from Blaster Master, which is another great game. And one we'll probably have to play at some point.
I'm gonna swap places with the little ones. Have a great way to rest my arms.
Sure.
Because playing like I am.
Yeah,
with my arms
you're mostly standing.
Out, yeah, it's actually like causing a lot of pain in my shoulder and elbow.
Yep, no problem.
Whew. Missed that. I see stuff in there.
I think that's just more decoration.
Gotcha. We're looking around.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you have to do in this game. Like, it's all about looking around and exploring.
Until, of course, I'm all funned out with it and move on to something else.
Yeah.
Merlin's Shop of Amazing Wonders.
I do not... Oh, that's bread. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't know what that is. Okay, so notice that this is the exact same things that they sell at that shop higher up, but for 30 gold less each.
Which is nice. I'm still too broke to afford.
Yeah. I'm perpetually broke in this game. I cannot figure out how to keep enough money. And there's probably some way to get through all of this, but heck if I know what it is.
Yeah. It's something for another person to figure out.
Yep.
Oh, man, I'm all irpy.
Yeah. It's just, like, this game is, it's fascinatingly confusing. I think is the best way to put it.
Yeah, it's,
like,
I don't hate it.
No,
but at the same time, I'm just like, whoever made this needs to, like, seriously reevaluate things.
Yeah, I know, right? Like it's, you love it, but you don't at the same time. It's like, it's such a neat idea, but everything is so confusing all the time.
Everything about this just screams, hey, we had an idea once while we were, like, Hi, and hey, we got this. Okay, we were there before. I'm just going to down the teeth. Another game. Oh, I'm getting my hanger kicked here.
Those doors like that use keys.
Well, I have plenty.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know for future reference. And like this looks like something that like your NES would generate if like had the cartridge in wrong.
The butt.
Just a huge mess of ladders and passageways that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well.
I wonder what's in that chest. It's gotta be something important.
It does. I'm gonna try and figure this out before I die.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, this guy is kind of a dinglehorn.
Yeah.
At least he gave me a...
Oh, there you go. You get to right there.
Gave me a butt.
Yeah.
They all seem to be giving butts.
Okay, it's just magic. But you were pretty low on
I was pretty low on magic, so... It's just they hide out behind like that, and it's kind of...
Yeah. And you end up with stuff like... I think those guys can only be hurt after they touch you or something, because like they turn visible once they touch you.
Yeah, and the fact that you gotta take a hit to get a hit kind of thing is just like...
Yeah. It could be that this is just not the area for him.
Yeah, it could be. But, you know, we were just exploring.
Yeah.
So is he dead forever?
It's game over if any of your characters die. If you do continue, I think you go back to the house, but I think you keep all the items you had before he left. And retry is start over.
Well, I hit continue and it just puts me on retry.
There you
Oh,
go.
there you go.
Yeah, so, yeah, you should have the items still.
Well, gosh, I hope so. Yeah.
Yep.
And this is the auto life juice?
I think.
Well, we'll find out, because I'll probably die again, like a... What's that word again? Oh yeah, somebody who dies a lot. I don't have a word for it.
Okay. I just love everything about this, like, open, or the opening area. Like, the tree house and stuff. Like...
We're off to a fantastic start.
Again, I'm pretty sure that it gives you poison intentionally because you've got a lot of life. Like, you'll notice that you don't get life drops very often until you're, like, really low, and then you get life drops more than anything else. So, I'm pretty sure that that's what's going on. I'm a squid!
I just fell on my head.
It's okay.
He wasn't using it anyway.
Yeah, he's not using any of his life right. Scrolls double your shot distance, too, if you haven't noticed that.
I'm just trying to remember.
Yep, selected. Yep. There is an item also that breaks blocks rather than moves them, and I think you need that to get to some of these areas. Also, you can do shit like that. I think the only direction you can't move a block is directly up, but I think you can move it in, like, every other direction or something. Try.
Could we jump now?
I know the controls are a little bit sloppy in this game, which is really a shame because like there's a lot of precision platforming required.
Well, I guess I can't go anymore that way. I wanted it to go over and down. I know it's...
Like I said, the easiest way to do it is to jump and hold it and then press the direction. You gotta press and hold the jump button.
What do you think I'm doing?
I don't know.
But when you're at the top of the screen, guess what doesn't really work very well? Oh yeah, jumping, because there's a ceiling there.
That could be. Yeah, it's
Don't make me hurt you physically.
It's that kind of a game. Crazy.
It's just I don't see anything I can do here.
Yeah. That was me for most of my childhood. Do you know how long it took me to like figure out what I had?
Oh, use the staircase, you ingrate!
Oh, and I've had that conversation with my controller too. Poison.
I am so tired of seeing poison bottles.
Yeah. Sorry, it was just like really funny timing.
Okay, well everything reset down here. So.
Yeah. Except for chests. Chests, once you collect them, are gone forever.
Yeah, I figured as much.
They might come back if you reset it entirely and use a password, but I don't think so. I think that once you've got it, it's gone forever.
So
it's clearly trying to do something, but it's not.
Yeah, but it's not moving the direction I want it to move unless I touch it in the direction it wants to be touched.
Yeah, there's a trick to it, and honestly, I haven't figured it out entirely yet.
So you're making me figure it out. You're a jerk. You're mean.
This stream was your idea.
This game was your idea.
Well, yes.
Touche.
I mean, that's fair.
We have fun here. Alright, fine. We'll just go down.
Yeah.
Because it's obvious we ain't getting anywhere that way. Poison.
Yep. Poison.
That's all the... Well, at least it's a key. I gotta wait for this poison bottle to vanish so I can go across.
And by which point the enemies will respawn. Yep.
Yeah.
At least you can pretty much kill them with one shot. Yay! Money! Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, I want to stab you with magic.
And since that's not a
Yeah.
real thing.
Yeah, since it's not a real block, you can't do it.
So,
I know what you're trying to do, and I'll just tell you, like, there's no advantage to it. Like, just might as well just go down. I think is he throwing axes? That might be what his magic is. He's throwing axes. And the boy might be throwing. The boy might be throwing.
Because I'm low on absent. It looks like he's throwing.
Yeah. He's throwing shade, is what he's throwing. Go ahead and head to the left. This way.
Other way.
Yeah.
Do never have me like, hey, head to this direction because... Oh, that goes here.
Yes. Keep going to the left.
Oh yeah, that's right. Kind of.
So you need a hand. Oh, there you go.
No, it was just being sticky. A scroll.
Yep. But you have access to this area now.
And oh hey, Mr. Who Can't Jump. So good to go in. Well, at least it's buried in the rock and I won't accidentally touch it. Well, that's fine. Well, I guess I'm following these guys.
That right there allows the mom and possibly the girl as well, I'm not sure, to move blocks as well.
Cool.
But they move them in a different way. The boots, if you jump on it, you don't have enough to afford them, but if you jump on an enemy with those boots equipped, like, it'll kill them.
Ooh. Stompers.
Yep.
Now, do I farm for gold? Or just get the Raggles thing?
I mean, you've made some progress. I would explore a little more to the left.
Well, I'll try. As soon as I can stop touching the shop and climb the ladder instead of being a dill hole. Can we do that, please? Thank you, Papa.
I think this is his actual area.
I think this is his actual. He's probably going to die because he's a dill hole.
Well, I mean, that might be it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like...
But I see how to...
Yeah, you see how you have to do it. It's just, like, tricky. Yeah. His entire area is like this, so, you know, if you get too frustrated, don't feel bad about just using your crystal to warp out and try something else with someone else.
I see, now I've locked it into a place where I can't actually access it. Very well. There we go. Now how to...
I think straight up is the one move you can't do with it. You might have to reset it by moving right here.
Yeah, because it's... Because it went one too far and didn't go the direction I wanted it to go. Instead it went the direction it wanted to go. Because this game's diagonals are...
Yeah, it's
Please will you go up... Oh, you went down diagonal, but not up diagonal like I freaking wanted you to.
Yeah.
And I'm so tired of having everything run into me.
If you start getting frustrated with this, we can always switch over to Gauntlet.
Yeah.
We're at about an hour in, so...
I got it up one. Haha!
Okay.
Well, that was brilliant because now we did it one down. And hey, guess where it went? One too high.
I know. Believe me.
Oh my god! Get over here so I can kill you!
Yeah, I'm definitely sensing some frustration from you about this game.
Dang bull honky!
Okay, you're doing good. Right there.
Okay. Awesome. In. Now I won't fraggle rock and die. What did I touch?
You deselected, your...
Well, I have to use this again so that way I can get back to that menu.
Yeah, because you deselected your gloves. And you gotta... Yeah, there.
Ugh, that was so annoying.
Yep. Okay. Does this look like a shifting block puzzle to you? Because it is. Yeah.
Okay, nope, I'm done. Nope.
Okay.
I have had it.
Let's instead switch gears a bit, and let's instead try some Gauntlet.
Let's just listen to the beautiful music for a few minutes.
Yeah. This is actually Tengen started out doing unlicensed NES games. Oh, and hey, Anya Aaron, I hope I pronounced that right. Welcome to the show.
I hope you're feeling better. I hope this cheers you up.
So yeah, Tengen actually started off doing unlicensed NES games, and this was one of them. So you'll often see this, like collectors will have it for sale and stuff, where instead of the classic gray NES cartridge, it's got a weirdly shaped black cartridge with like a slant on the top of it, which is...
Yeah, I'm just gonna point out something kind of suspicious. Atari. We had one of those.
Yes.
Was this on the Atari as well?
No.
Okay.
Atari, from what I understand, Atari made the arcade original, and Tengen did the NES port. Or Tengen was the publisher. Or Atari was the publisher. Or some mess like that.
We'll just start in...
Yeah.
How many play... Ooh, I could force you to play with me.
Yes, unfortunately, or fortunately in my case, we don't have a second controller configured, so I won't be joining in this session.
He's kind of cute.
Yeah, he's the bad guy. I don't know who he actually is. I haven't seen the instruction manual in ages.
Well, we're just going to have to give him a name.
Yeah, Horny Joe. Spiky Pete.
I like Spiky Pete. Let's call him Spiky Pete.
Okay, Spiky Pete.
All right, come on, Spiky Pete.
Different directions on your controller select different characters. You've got the Barbarian,
aka Johnny Hotbody,
or Warrior. Yeah. This is the Valkyrie.
She looks so bored.
Yeah, you know, like this is a casual day here at the Gauntlet. You know,
aka the Youper chainmail bikini.
Yeah, chainmail bikini. That's just pretty good. Note that she has the highest defense out of anyone in the chainmail bikini. You got the elf,
Robin Hood.
Yep, and the wizard, Grandpa Joe. Each one of them has like one thing that they're best at, and then like various other stats. The wizard has the highest magic. The warrior has the highest attack. The Valkyrie has the highest defense, and the elf has the highest speed.
Well, in honor of my D&D character, I am Nicodemus! Let us go.
Okay, so keys.
Nicodemus is fast as heck! Whoa, okay, so that's the attack button.
Yep. And the other button is your magic. Keys are needed to go through doors. Those skull things down there, those will constantly spawn ghosts. Now, you do have a melee attack where if you run into something directly, you can kill it that way. You don't have a key. Yeah, you need a key. Treasure is like XP.
Well, I'm going this way because it's treasure.
Yep.
I take it that meter up there is how long I got to get through this?
The number next to the heart is how much health you have, which will tick down constantly while you're in the gauntlet. That down there is a potion. If you shoot it, it will explode.
What if I want to use it?
Collect it first. Okay, and then it's the other button that isn't whatever your attack button is. Like it's A and B on the NES. I don't know what it is here. You can shoot in 8 directions, and you can shoot through corners, except for the warrior, for reasons that I have I can't even begin to understand. Also, you'll notice that the ghosts that spawn from the skulls that have, like, more skulls to them,
Woohoo!
take more hits. This is your map. You're in World 1, so you're at the second, like, Mario block.
Ah.
So
that's how that works. So if I push it again, I go into the...
Yeah, the little coin symbol things, those are treasure rooms. The one that's got the question mark, you have to find the hidden clue in that room and then find the exit. If you don't, you can proceed, but the game is unwinnable.
I gotta figure which way to go.
Yeah.
Well, this way goes to treasure and keys, so I like that idea.
Treasure and keys, always a good idea. This is another, that's your magic. And the wizard has the strongest magic, which means that you'll kill the most stuff when you fire that off.
Already to the exit.
Yep. Maybe not necessarily the right exit, though. That's one of the things about Gauntlet, is that there can be multiple exits.
Well, I think it's the only exit I can take, because I think that's the
That's
only
entirely possible, and if it is, then you just gotta take it.
Yep, because I don't have no more keys.
Yep. So, keys are important. You gotta hoard them when you can. I know, I'm just saying.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yep.
It's good. It's
and
fine.
some levels have multiple exits, and you gotta find the right one.
I'm having way more fun with this than the other one.
Legacy. Notice that some of the blocks up at the top. Now you can't see them, but there were some cracked blocks.
Yeah.
If you shoot the cracked blocks, you can break them. That's necessary in some cases, and in some cases you can't see where the blocks can be shot.
Ah, so that's why you're...
Because this
That's why you're giving me the hinters, even though you shouldn't.
Yes.
That's the rule, no hinties.
Okay.
I'm gonna daisies, though.
Yes, you're super gonna die.
Ha!
Okay, well... grab treasure. Hope for a level up.
Ooh.
Nope, you died.
Ooh. Well, that was fun.
Yep.
And then I hit the button. Game over. Score of 36. Ow.
So yeah, that's Gauntlet.
Spiky Pete here.
Yep.
Let's give the Valkyrie a shot.
Yep, Valkyrie's a solid character. She's good all around.
And she shoots daggers.
Yep, swords. It's supposed to be swords.
They look like daggers.
I know they look like daggers, I'm just saying. There are something like 100 frickin' levels to this game. Or more. It's insane. This game just keeps going and going and going.
Well, I mean, that was kind of the appeal back in the day.
Yeah. Sometimes shooting bombs or magic potions or whatever they're supposed to be can actually be advantageous, so it is something that you might want to remember. Especially since you can only carry 9 of them. So it's like...
Well, I can't use any of them either.
Well, yeah, you can. She's just bad at it, but it'll still work. Like, it kills a bunch of stuff around you. It's just that with her, the range is less.
You don't understand. It doesn't give me any health, so I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I'm interested in not dying.
In that case, I should also mention that, you know all that food that gives you energy back?
Yeah.
Yeah, unlike every other thing in this game, power-up wise, that you can shoot and destroy.
So don't shoot food.
Don't shoot food. I do kind of miss Gauntlet 2 for the NES had a little like, and they love to do this. Like, look at this bullshit. Like, there's an enemy generator right next to a source of food. Like,
I managed.
I do kind of miss Gauntlet 2 because it actually had synthesized voices, where it'd be like, Red Warrior shot the food. But
And Red Warrior is going to get eaten at the middle of the night. His roommates don't like him right now.
I actually had this as a kid. Never got very far. My brother did figure out a really good strategy to use with it, though, which is, like, do a 2-player game and have one player fight all the monsters and have the other player grab every bit of food and treasure and all of that. And then once you get a certain way, it'll give you your passcode. And when it gives you your passcode, record the code and then save and quit and go back in and have both players use the one where the guy...
This sounds like a middle brother thing.
Yeah.
It's a middle brother thing?
Yeah, that's a middle brother thing. But yeah, I mean, it works. It's... use your potion.
I don't remember which button. Oh, there it is.
That one. The one that you just said.
I thought she had a melee.
She does. She's killing them. Like, press into them when they get close. You might lose a bit of health, though, from it. But it's, you know, it's better than most. It's kind of a, like, panic button type situation for melee. Yeah.
I need foods. Or a level up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going on my first Gauntlet mission. I kind of don't want to die.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a level up. That doesn't give you anything right now, but when you leave, you should get that health refilled.
Okay. It's nice that they let me.
So just retreat to the exit.
And just skip the ghost port.
Yeah.
If I can remember where the exit is. It's down here somewhere.
Yep.
And then up.
Yep. Okay. So now you're in the treasure room.
Treasure room!
Alright. The goal here is grab as much treasure as you can, then get to the exit. That timer that says 22, 21, etc., that's how many seconds you've got left. So you don't want to waste too much time, but yeah, you want to grab as much as you can.
We'll stop there.
And that'll give you your power back.
Oh,
and that's your password.
Oh, Ibo Ipo. Sounds like some sort of weird D&D spell.
Yep. I'm sure that this was heavily influenced by early D&D. Like, basically, every dungeon crawler was. Like, at least from this age.
I see weird spots on the floor.
Yep, if you touch one of those, you will be paralyzed.
Okay, so don't touch the weird squares.
Yep, and the brown, like, pyramid square things, those are what are generating these guys. Yep, I know.
I don't even know where they're all coming from.
Yep, they're coming from those brown squares. Yeah, right there. Yeah, and that's the thing in this game is that you gotta constantly be, like, keeping them beat back and beat down so that they don't swarm you.
You gotta beat them.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a power-up of some variety. I don't know what exactly. But, like, you could shoot that bomb if you want.
I'm just going to have to...
Yeah, there's... Sometimes you have no choice.
Yeah, we're gonna take these. I think that was food, and I needed food.
It was food.
And of course, lots of treasure, which I always need.
Yep. The instruction manual did warn you that, like, if you collected too much treasure, like, you'd be unable to, heal or some shit like that. I suspect that that was because there was some kind of a buffer overflow in the memory, and it couldn't record how much treasure you had after a certain point, and they just kind of, like, played it off as if it was, like, intentional.
Gotcha. Well, time to figure out how to get over there.
Yep.
Right there.
One of the things
I'll take the paralyzed right now, thank you.
One of the things I liked to do to annoy my brother when I played this with him was he would
Oh, I already got another
yeah, another level up. That's good.
Cool beans. Except how do I get further over? Must be this way.
Yep.
Because there's more stuff.
Yep, that's a power-up of some sort. I don't know what.
That all just looks like...
Yeah, all that's over there is a bomb, so...
And I don't care.
Screw it. Yeah.
I don't care enough. Killing things does not get me anything. I have a very itchy spot. I have taken care of the very itchy spot.
Okay. Next stage.
Oh, cool. Breakables.
Yep.
I think I like the Valkyrie the most.
Valkyrie's a really good character. She's got no real weakness. Like, low magic doesn't hurt you that much, especially in the early game. Now that's going to take a key to open it, because it's locked.
Yeah.
And those white things are some form of power-up that I don't know.
Well, we'll get to them. I'm blinking.
Oh, must be invisibility. Enemies don't notice you. I will tell you, there is an enemy in this game that can only be destroyed with a bomb. Or a ton of health.
I shot the food.
Red Valkyrie shot the food. Yeah, they totally set you up for that too. Like they will throughout this game. Like they love to do shit like that. It's like, oh hey, let's make it so that they're almost guaranteed gonna like
awesome
screw themselves over.
Let's do some backy trackies.
Yep.
I took care of you two weasels.
Yeah, this version doesn't have the automated
I'm
voice.
stuck.
Yeah, that's those panels.
I thought I missed it.
Oh
well. Does this go down?
It's
No.
just a dead end.
Yeah.
And you need that last key to get through there. So.
Yep.
But yeah, Luna, it's Gauntlet 2 for the NES does have the synthesized voice. Gauntlet 2, I think, also supported the multi-tap, which allowed you to do 4-player co-op, which is cool. I mean, you know, if you had it. I didn't have either the game or the multi-tap, so...
Like, did anybody have the multi-tap? Like, let's...
It was pretty exclusively, like, used by sports games, so, like, since I didn't care for sports, I wanted spaceships and shit. Which, by the way, we're gonna do at some point. We're gonna do Solar Jetman.
Ooh! I have no idea what that is.
It's a fun little game, but not relevant to this right now.
Yeah, tonight is fantasy night.
Yeah. But since I didn't really do sports game, I pretty much didn't care about having the multi-tap.
Okay, real talk. Anybody you talked to have multi-tap?
I knew somebody who had it, but it was somebody that I wasn't good friends with, and I didn't it wasn't somebody that I could be like, hey, bring your multi-tap over and
yeah, let's play some games, brah.
Yeah,
let's play some games, brah.
It was 4-player co-op was a cool thing back then, but there just wasn't that many games that supported it, so there was no.
Yeah, we didn't get into 4-player games until the N64
had. The N64, yeah, that supported 4-player co-op right out the gate, and that was cool.
It was less 4-player co-op and more 4-player battle royale, or 4-player.
Yeah, but I mean,
let's mess your friends up, or 4-player. Hey, we're all gonna
Yeah, and yeah, Luna, yeah, hardly anything supported the multi-tap for the NES, so there was no point to ever using it. Oh, you are gonna die.
Yeah, because I don't know what was killing me.
Game over.
Well, bummer. Let's try a new character.
Yep.
I might have you do a round so I can
I could do a round. I'd like to do the elf. I think I started selling a story.
Okay, well, you do the elf. I'm going to go take care of a few personal things in
here.
Other room. Ow.
Yeah, I started telling a story,
yeah,
I believe, about how, when I was a kid, one of the things that I used to do to annoy my brother, when we were playing Gauntlet co-op, I would play the elf, and he would play, the warrior or the Valkyrie or something like that. And, he would go around and he'd fight everything. And since the elf is so gosh darn fast, I would just grab everything and run away. And there was nothing that he could do about it because his character wasn't fast enough to keep up with him. If you miss your shot, it pretty much just keeps flying until it hits something and you can't shoot again. That can be bad. Yeah. Elf is nice and fast. Not so much strong, but you can't all be perfect. And, weakening these generators is pretty much the key to winning every stage. Because they'll generate progressively weaker monsters, and you'll be able to breeze to them faster. Let's go through here. They did remake Gauntlet for the N64 and PlayStation 1. Gauntlet Dark Legacy. It's not really a remake, it's more of a reboot of the franchise.
Yeah, because I remember friends in college used to play Gauntlet Legends.
Yeah. it was cool for what it was, but I feel like the Gauntlet franchise has kind of seen its heyday, you know? Like, I don't feel that oh, did they do a straight up remake on PS4? I could totally see that. I just feel like the formula works for, you know, the simple 8-bit era games, because you're not asking for much from this generation of games. Like, I feel like when you get to like the 3D graphics eras, like, it's just you don't have, like, the formula is too repetitive. Like, I mean, honestly, this gets boring as it is.
Oh my gosh.
Now they've placed these generators so you can't just motor your way through these, I think. There. Just trying to clear these out as quickly as I can. To avoid having to deal with them later. Don't have a lot of health left. Yeah, the elf was a female in the Dark Legacy games, and I think they replaced the elf with the archer in those games. It was no longer just an elf. And I remember there were hidden characters in those games too that were like basically it was like the same character but better. Like there was a cat girl instead of the archer.
Oh, the exit moves.
Yes, the exit moves every time. The elf has a bit of an advantage when it comes to collecting treasure, as you can probably guess.
He's a little quick.
Yeah. His health is a lot lower, though. So... But... I hate these enemies that shoot.
Yeah, they have the same ability as you. How dare they?
Exactly. I do not know what EH stands for, by the way.
EH?
Yeah, there's treasure chests in this floor of the dungeon that spell out EH. I don't know what that is.
Probably some programmer's initials.
That's my guess, but...
That would be my...
Oh, maybe you can't shoot the bombs. Well, what's the point then? Vroom! Wait, how do I get in there? My greed demands more treasure. You know, for no reason whatsoever, this is reminding me of Pirates of Darkwater, which is not at all related to this, so I don't know why, but it is.
Yeah, I don't know why it would remind me. Maybe it's just the color scheme?
Maybe. That was a...
Definitely a very colorful show.
It was a fun show, and...
Good talent in it.
I don't know why these enemies are so stupid. Oh. It must have been whatever that one thing was.
Though anything with Tim Curry in it is good to me, so you know, I have bias.
What was Tim Curry in Darkwater? He was Niddler, wasn't he? The monkey bird. No,
Niddler was Welker, Frank Welker.
Oh, that's right, because Frank Welker did every talking animal in the 90s.
And the 80s.
And the 70s.
Well, he didn't do Scooby-Doo. That was Don Mesnick until Don Mesnick passed away.
Then,
then Frank Welker took it over.
Then Frank Welker took it over. I could totally believe that, Luna, because the game's AI is probably extremely basic to begin with. Don't shoot at me. That's very bad.
Oh, I am back.
The elf sounds so dirty when he eats the food. Oh,
yes, food.
Which, in fairness,
that's how I sound when I eat.
Yeah,
so.
that's pretty accurate to me too. So.
Skipping the chest?
I'm not dealing with that shit. You bad. You bad. You bad. I'll have some of that. Oh, how? He's like machine gunning. Visibility. Probably have screwed myself over. It is entirely possible to get yourself into a position where it's not possible to win because you have squandered your keys. Ugh.
Squander my kitties. Especially since he keeps meowing.
Ooh! Navy SEALs! That's a little Clerks reference for you. Cough.
Really? Is that so? Did he get his you-know-what?
Yes.
So he's just begging to beg?
Yup.
Are you being a beggar? Are you being a flat little beggar boy? What does 7 mean?
That's the room number.
Oh, okay.
Taking a beating here. But second treasure room. Okay. There we go.
What happens if you don't reach the exit? Out of curiosity.
You don't get this.
Oh, so get the exit. Got it.
Yeah. Stop. You guys are all being mean. I don't know if I eat that or if I
think you ate it.
I think I shot it, to be honest.
Music has kind of a Zelda-y feel to it.
It definitely does, yes. Ah, reflective shot. Not necessarily a good thing, mind you.
Can it hurt you?
The bombs? Oh.
No, the reflective shot.
Oh, no.
Okay, then. I saw a black shadow.
Yeah, that was death.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's in this game too.
Yup. He's the guy I was referring to when I said that there was guys that can only be killed with bomb. That's the only way to get rid of him, unless you want to just tank a crap load of hits. Oh, that was brilliant. Ah, I meant to grab the food. Oh well. Flashing ground means portals, teleporters, or maybe I'm dumb and they mean switches.
Either way. Both are likely.
Yep.
Chances are equally obvious that it could be an emperor.
Yep. Come down here, Death. Yep. Just like that. Stop it. Stop it. I hate all of you. I'm going to give you such a bad Yelp review. Well.
Alright, swapsies.
I made it that far.
You've played before.
I'm not good at this game. Yes, Elf needed food badly. I'll be right back.
Okay. And Warrior's our last one. So let's take him out. Oh wow, is he ever slow? Oh dear lord. Barbarian so far is not fun. So I'm going to tease him mercilessly. Herbie, I got a key. That's offensive, I'm sorry. Oh my god. least he seems to be, like, really powerful when he hits, so... I guess that's to make up for the fact that he's slower than molasses on Tuesday.
Yeah, he is extremely slow.
Yeah, the barbarian sucks battle axe.
He's very slow, and he can't shoot through cracks in the walls for some reason, like diagonally. I don't know why. Every other character can do it, but he can't. Oh yeah, does he burn through food faster? I have never noticed that, but
Looks like
it's very possible. He is reasonably strong, though. I will give him that. Like, he can kill most things pretty fast.
Yeah, he's fast, but he's... Oh my god, so slow.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you just said, he's fast, but he's so slow.
I know, it made sense, right? Yarr.
This, and this is just, like, the early levels of the game. Like, we haven't even seen, like, the wizard enemies that teleport around, or the acid slime enemies that can't be killed.
Yeah, he's just waiting through all of this because I don't care if he dies. He really just kind of... He is my least favorite.
I'm not wild about him.
Like, he hits hard, but look at what happens.
Yeah, and like, if you want somebody that hits hard, like,
the Valkyrie hits harder.
Well, no, she actually doesn't.
No, I mean, because of rate of speed in which she fires and moves,
yeah,
she actually hits harder.
I mean, that's fair, yeah.
Look at this guy, he's slow, and just slow. Like, to the point where I'm just like, heck with it, I know where the exit is, let me just take it.
Yeah, sometimes that's the best option. Like, and we also haven't yet gotten to any stages that have multiple exits, and those are a pain in the butt. Like, we haven't even gotten to that question mark room yet, which is totally missable, by the way. And, of course, if you complete the question mark level, but don't get the secret in it, as I said before, you can proceed. The game won't end, but your game is now unwinnable because you cannot get through the final,
And because he's Captain Slow for balls.
Yeah, like, you might not even be able to make it to the exit. And you didn't... you got close, but you couldn't even make it to the exit, so... Yeah. Barbarian is not super great. I think that
let's wade into a huge crowd of enemies somewhere and just see what happens.
Yeah.
Actually, let's just run into everything. Hi guys. What's up? What's up?
Like, he can't even destroy these generators.
I'm just having fun walking into enemies now until he dies.
Yeah, I was not kidding.
Like,
he cannot shoot through corners like that, which is weird because, like, several levels depend on being able to do that.
Like this one.
Yeah. The Barbarian, or the Warrior, is a character that I think is better in multiplayer, where he can do a lot of the heavy fighting, and somebody else
seems like a gigantic meat sack.
Yeah, which he definitely is.
Oh, perfect. Well, he just waded right through that like no big deal.
Yeah.
I guess maybe that's his benefit. He's just like a giant sack of meat that just like, hi guys, let me just attack.
Pretty much. Like, it's the only thing he's good at, but he is actually, like, reasonably good at doing that one thing.
When you're only good at that one thing, that really doesn't say much about you as a person.
No, but, like, I mean, you know... if I can shift the topic to Dungeons and Dragons for a second, like...
How in the heck am I even supposed... Oh, here.
Yeah. Yeah, but again, you've got generators that you can't destroy because you can't hit them through any means.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh, you finally got...
Oh, I leveled up.
Health up, but, you know, you're not gonna
live
long enough to...
I don't care. The barbarian can,
Yeah, I know.
Okay, anytime now, game.
Yeah, I know. It like, pauses for, like, a weirdly long time on that screen. It's like, we get it, game. Like, just a simple, like, press any key to continue would be nice. But anyway, like, in Dungeons and Dragons, which of course I play because...
Well, yeah, we almost have to. We're like... We kind of just have nerd tattooed on our butts somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah. But, like, it's interesting...
Now I want a nerd tattoo on my butt.
It's interesting how the fighter has changed over the years. He went from being, like, in original D&D, the fighter, like, because Dungeons and Dragons was originally based on a tabletop war game called Chainmail. In fact, in the original instruction manual, there were several sections where it was just like straight up like, see Chainmail for the rules on this. Like, you actually had to own a copy of Chainmail to be able to play Dungeons and Dragons originally. Like, that's crazy. But, like, the original...
Hey, we made it to the next board.
Yep. The original fighter wasn't super terrible, but he wasn't great, because he was modeled on an infantryman. And, like, the wizard was modeled on, like, a piece of artillery. Like a catapult or some shit. So, like, of course the fighter was not super great. But he, you know, he could hold his own, at least. He was certainly tough in the lower levels. Like, he had more survivability. And then, like, you got through the various incarnations of the game, like, by advanced...
I liked her the most. I'm going back with her.
Yeah, the Valkyrie's really good. Valkyrie and Wizard are probably the two that I consider the most well-rounded.
See, she doesn't hit as hard, but I mean, given the fact that she moves at a pace that isn't...
Yeah. And she's got more... She actually has more armor than he does. It's like, she can take a hit better than he can.
Yeah.
Like, and the Wizard has comparable... Like, the Wizard has really bad defense. Like, he can't take a hit worth crap, but, like, he's faster than she is, and has comparable attack power, so he's not bad either. But, like, by Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 1st and 2nd edition, like, the fighter was actually really good. Like, I mean, he wasn't the best class throughout, but he was certainly, like, if you were below about, like, if you were below 6th level, the fighter was definitely, like, one of the best classes to have. You wanted one of the heavy hitter classes, because, like, wizards and clerics and stuff were just, they didn't come into their own until higher level. They'd have, goodbye, Anya. I have no idea how to pronounce that. But yeah, thanks for tuning in.
I hope you feel better.
Like, so the 2nd edition fighter was actually pretty decent. Like, he, because of the way that, like, saving throws and stuff worked in old school D&D. Like, fighters didn't have a lot of, like...
I'm just deciding which direction to go.
Okay. Like, fighters didn't have a lot of, like... I mean, obviously no spells and stuff, but they had usually, like, tons of magic items. They got, like, a literal army of followers. Like, I'm not even kidding. It was, like, easily 100 guys when all was said and done. They also had, they had saving throws that made them basically immune to anything that offered a saving throw by higher level. Like, it took a while to get to that point. But a high-level fighter, like, magic just rolled right off. You could not do... If it was, like, a save or die, like, they would not be affected. Like, you would have... They would have to roll, like, a 2 on a d20 to fail. Like, it was insane. They also usually had, like, the most magic items and the best magic items were warrior exclusive. Things like, Holy Avenger swords and stuff, which, not a fighter, but a paladin. A lot of the really cool stuff was fighter exclusive. And then, like, 3rd edition, like, fighters got really weak. Like, really weak. Like, oh my god, they were, like, they weren't the worst class. They weren't even the worst class in the player's handbook, but they were pretty close. Like, fighters had problems because of how the revised saving throws, like, the revised saving throws, which I understand why they did it the way they did, but it kind of screwed fighters over because, like, before, fighters had good saves against everything except for spells, like, and then, like, in 3rd edition, they had bad saves against everything except for Constitution-based saving throws, and then that was compounded by the fact that, like, their attributes didn't lend themselves well to that kind of they wouldn't necessarily have a high dexterity, they wouldn't necessarily have a high wisdom, and so, like, saving throws that ran off of those attributes, which were bad progression for them anyway,
I can't reach that one.
Got worse and worse.
I thought I could.
Yeah, they've cleverly positioned these in places where you can't shoot through walls.
Some I can.
Some, not all.
But some is better than none.
That's true. Also, remember that you've got bombs.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, like, better to just hit and run.
Yeah. I just wanted to try and get there, and it was being difficult from the top down.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, like, so the fighter ended up, like, really hurting in 3rd edition, to where, like, you basically had to make him a really specialized character if you were above a certain level, or else it just, they weren't competitive anymore. They couldn't do enough damage, they couldn't survive long enough, like, there were a number of factors in that. Revised saving throws were just one of them, but you better run for that exit.
Yeah. I just wanted a little more.
Yeah. But yeah, the 3rd edition fighter ended up being kind of bad. And then the 4th edition fighter, 4th edition was practically the love letter to the fighter. Like, the 4th edition fighter was amazing. And then 5th edition kind of backtracked that a little, and it's back to fighters aren't that great anymore, but they're no longer, like, as bad as they were in 3. Like, you don't have to have a hyper-specialized fighter build anymore to, like, contribute to a battle. But 5th edition fighters are definitely weaker than their 4th edition counterparts. I remember seeing somebody get like really excited about how like with 5th edition you could combine the Sentinel feat with take Sentinel on a variant human, which starts with a feat at first level. Take the Sentinel feat and a couple of maneuvers for the Battle Master build of the fighter, and end up with a character who like could make opportunity attacks whenever an enemy like approached or left their area. And it's like, yeah, that's like almost what a 4th edition fighter can do out of the box. And I mean, you know, I've played all of the editions at this point, except for Basic. I haven't played Back Me.
Well, how like it's also really hard to find. Well, it's not anymore.
Not anymore.
But like
it used to be.
It used to be like impossible to find. Now it's like, well, everybody and their uncle has it. But also like, why?
I mean, honestly, Back Me wasn't that bad. It definitely had its strong points. It also tried to make fighters competitive at higher levels by giving them special maneuvers that they could learn and stuff like that. They were definitely more useful than 3rd edition fighters out of the gate. Back Me, though, is very much of the like fantasy Vietnam style of D&D, where the first couple of levels you're one bad roll away from dying. Which, like,
water break.
In the later editions, like, they kind of walked that back, which is a good thing. Like, especially 4th edition, like, inflating the hit points of starting characters was a very good idea, and like, I don't know why 5th edition didn't bring that forward.
Oh, I'm sure I know why. I'm not going to get political.
I don't think it counts as political when it's done. But yeah, like...
No, but me swearing about one guy and how I think he totally screwed it up might be seen as
I will openly say that I think that Mike Morrell's a shitty person and a bad designer.
Yes, yes to both.
Because, like...
And he's probably sexist, too, because of course.
I mean, I don't know about that. I do know that he has a history of enabling abusers online.
And that's always a good...
And for those who are confused, we're talking about the guy who was in charge of 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. Like, he was the head of the project. His name is right there in your player's handbook. He's also the reason why the Warlord got cut, because he personally does not like the class. Even though he said that every class that had ever been in a player's handbook would be in 5th edition. And,
he lied.
And guess what? The only class that's ever been in a player's handbook that isn't in 5th edition. It's
That's because he lied.
Like I said, he personally doesn't like the class. It's like, you know, whatever. I mean, it's my favorite class, but like, you know, opinions can vary. I don't care about that. But he's a bad person for like very real, objective reasons. But I'm kind of getting sidetracked in my discussion, which I guess doesn't matter though.
Yeah, be sidetracked.
Which class? The Warlord, Luna. The Warlord from 4th edition was in the player's handbook, and Mike Merles had said at one point in the development of 5th that every class that had ever been in a player's handbook for any edition would be in the 5th edition player's handbook. but Warlord is not actually in the game at all. Like, there's no... There are a couple of, like, sort of ways that you can replicate one using, like, certain feats and stuff, but there's no, like, actual good way. But yeah, like, it's weird because, like, the fighter specifically has had this, like, weird arc of being, like, you know, kind of going from, like, kind of useful to kind of terrible to kind of useful.
I don't like these squid guys.
Yeah, I don't know what they are. They like, toss
annoying.
rocks or something.
They're squids and they're annoying.
But yeah, I can ramble about Dungeons and Dragons for hours.
Oh yeah, but I mean, you know.
And you know, for the record, I don't dislike 5th edition. It's not my favorite edition, but like, it's...
I figured I was shooting, but I didn't seem to be shooting at all.
I think there was one of those paralyzing floors, which prevented me. But yeah, like, I mean, it's interesting because, like, the only other class that's had nearly as many changes as the fighter is the thief/rogue, which...
I'm toast.
Yeah, I think you're in trouble.
Yeah, I knew it.
Will, you got it in here for one more? Do you want me to take a crack at Legacy? Do you want me to do something else? Like,
well, we got another hour. Do we have any other fantasy games lined up?
I don't have any lined up, but I could probably find some real quick. You could, if you wanted me to look, I could pull up.
Because this Gauntlet thing kind of has me fun out.
Gauntlet is definitely one of those games. Here, why don't I trade spaces with you?
Alrighty.
And I will see if I can procure, real quick, like, another game.
Awesome.
And if I can't, then I guess we'll do Mega Man. But yeah, and you know, anybody in the chat, feel free to like suggest anything else that we should look for. Oh God, Mega Man, poor Massy. Yes, yes, poor me. You know me and Mega Man. I never like to play it. It's absolutely terrible. So.
At least this is good music too.
Yes, it is. I do like this, and we'll do. We're gonna do something special here. Something that I personally started.
It's gonna make me cry horribly, isn't it?
I mean, do you want me to play this, or do you want to play this?
Oh, I'm going to play this.
Okay. Well, then, yes, this is going to make you cry. A lot. And I'm sure you guys will see.
Okay. Alright.
Here we go, folks. Nick is not going to beat this.
No.
Nick is going to cry a lot.
Yes. Nick is going to sob uncontrollably. Now, in fairness, I have seen this game played a lot, so I'm a little more versed in what to do.
Yeah.
Just not necessarily how to do.
Well, good luck. This is, like, when I got my NES, I'm pretty sure that this was either the first or second game I played. It might have been second after Mario.
Get away from
Mario.
me! Get away from me!
No, it's okay. You can take one hit.
I know, but he was not. I can't walk through tombstones.
No, why would you think you can walk through tombstones?
I can't jump over them half the time either. Okay, use the ladder. Thank you. Does this guy have a name?
He does, but I don't remember what it is.
Another Steve.
Well, zombies ate your brains, you're dead.
Yeah.
For the record, I have beaten this. I have cheated to do it, but only in the sense of taking save states so that I can return to play it at a later date. I did not use save states
to cheat your way through.
Yeah, like just so that I didn't have to do everything in one sitting.
That's probably a good way to do a lot of these like older games where there is no way to like save your progress because there is no saving these. Oh,
the gods have blessed you.
I am blessed. I've got the freaking knife now to never lose it. That's good.
Yeah, you need those statues for those points because that's super valuable for this game. I am being sarcastic. That was the Red Devil. That was your first Red Devil. There are a few in the game.
Yes, I am aware.
Those who have not played this before, let me spoiler this by saying that there are stages that are almost entirely filled with Red Devils in this game.
I don't want that.
No, you don't want that. Did I mention that you're timed?
It wasn't gonna go away either, was it?
Nope.
Well, maybe the gods will bless me another time.
Maybe. Probably not, but...
Yeah, it's not like I'm getting that far.
I mean, I do not anticipate you beating the first stage.
Oh, no. Honest. No, but I mean, I got an hour to do, like, absolutely crazy stuff. Come on, you!
Oh, hey, you killed the Red Devil, though. That's good.
Watch me fail horribly at jumping.
I will not lie, I died my first several times doing that. I was like 6, but... Hey, you got game over, but...
Hey, I got pretty far. Okay.
You did.
Granted, I kind of...
You can continue, too.
Yeah, I'm just...
Because if you continued, you would have started at the forest.
I thought I hit continue.
Nope.
That was confusing.
Yep. It's okay. Graveyard.
I'm having
Take
fun.
2.
I like the music, so...
You better, because, like, oh, hey, the gods have not blessed you. Guess what that piece of shit is.
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
Yeah. That's one of the absolute worst weapons in video game history.
Wait, I thought there was a... I can't remember what game it was. But it's like a game where like a power-up literally does nothing.
There are
literally nothing. Like,
there are several
but
games.
They hyped it up as if it was like the greatest thing ever, and it does literally nothing.
There are several games that are like that. One of the games that I think the one you're talking about is Sean Baby had an article when Sean Baby wrote articles on the internet, and it was funny. He wrote an article of like the worst power-ups ever, and one of them was the Cloak of Illusion from like Wizards and Warriors or some other silly game.
Someone is above me being very...
Yep. I'm sure that's helping you.
Oh yeah, it's doing great for my concentration. Hi.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're in the easy part.
Oh, he's fine. He's not.
But
all the sausage ghosts.
Yep.
Like, tell me those are not screaming sausages.
All I know is that their shrieking is burned into my skull forever.
They are screaming sausages.
Anyway,
they're pigs in a blanket.
Yep. The thing that I was trying to say was that
unicorn.
Yes, that's a unicorn, according to this game. Yeah, hi, Sterling.
See, I do know a bit about this game. Hey, baby.
Take a key for coming in. So yeah, you beat the first level. That's pretty good for your first time. Like, first time actually playing. Well, second time, I guess, because you didn't get it.
Yeah.
But anyway, the
I wish I could duck and shoot.
The Cloak of Illusion, yeah, you can. It's just horizontal. It
falling doesn't kill you.
It was hyped up in a one of those like how to win at video game videos that he saw when he was a kid. And
would you not?
And yeah, falling won't kill you unless you know, land in something deadly like a pit or lava or something. But you can fall as far as you want if you land on solid ground.
Hi, could you not?
Our cat is trying to make this more difficult for her, and it's working pretty well. Honestly, it's a good effort there, Sterling. I approve.
It's just he's doing everything in his power to be an annoying little fluff monkey.
He is. Yep.
And he just wants to be in here with us. He's like, I love you, Mommy and Daddy. Please pay attention to me.
But anyway,
you little turkeys.
This item was hyped up from one of these like how to win at video games things, because it's what it does when your character equips it and uses it. It turns your character invisible. Now, it's a platforming game, so your character being invisible kind of sucks, and it doesn't mean that. That, by the way, is the same power-up in Mega Man 1 that refills all of your health and energy for all your weapons.
Okay. But that wasn't what that did.
No, this time it's just points. So go down to where it says continue. You might have to hit select.
I don't know which button select is.
This one. Hit continue.
Now I hit it?
Yeah. Or start, or something. There you go.
Because you know how they're sometimes reversed, and I don't necessarily know the controls too well.
No, I got you.
And can accidentally hit start instead of select because they're not really labeled.
Yes, I got you. Anyway, point is, this item makes your character invisible, which,
Will you please jump, you pathetic little monkey shit?
Oh, he's not good at jumping.
Yeah, apparently.
He's not good at jumping.
Especially when I push this way and he's like, what? What? Am I supposed to what?
Yeah, there's no Mario jump controls in this. Like, once you... Yeah. There's also that. Once you jump, you're committed in this game.
No, like, I'm going that direction, but it just doesn't.
Yeah,
You can jump and, like, you know, if you're going this direction, you can jump that direction. Well, not always, because he sometimes decides, what? You're going what direction now? Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Yes. Arthur, yes, thank you, Luna. Arthur, he is not good at most things. He's really bad, actually, at a lot of things.
Okay, so it's this button over here?
Yes. Down to continue.
And then this button. Okay.
Anyway, to keep telling my story, which I get horribly distracted on every time I get started, the Cloak of Darkness when your character equips it, it makes your character invisible, which fucks up the player because you can't see where your character is in a platform game. What Sean Baby doesn't mention in that article is that item does actually have a really important function in that game. It cuts the damage you take from enemies by half. It's just, he didn't know that because, you know, it's not explained anywhere, and you have to actually, like, look up some, like, FAQ on GameFAQs or something to figure that out.
GameFAQs?
Yeah. Yeah, that
freaking gang tags.
That group of brain trusts. Like, that was like the only place you could get like tips for most of these games back in the day.
Oh, I know, I used it a lot, especially for all things related to Harvest Moon.
Yep. But yeah,
it's like the A button sometimes just decides,
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's not our controller, that's the game. You would think that a game like this would have like really tight controls, but it really doesn't. It's actually kind of sloppy.
It's very sloppy. I'm having like...
Yeah, it's stiff and unresponsive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not fun or enjoyable, but I'm going to enjoy it anyway.
Oh, I loved the shit out of this game as a kid. Like, everything, like all these...
Yes! Let's land right in his open mouth.
All these monsters and stuff, like, this was...
Oh, I mean, I am enjoying the atmosphere, just not the frustration of actually playing it.
Oh, wait until you get to the next stage.
You're assuming I'm going to.
I'm actually assuming you won't. No offense. But I don't see that happening. Yeah, and yeah...
Oh, I can crouch and shoot.
Yes, you can.
You said I couldn't!
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did! You said it only goes straight across.
Yeah, you can...
I specifically asked, I can't crouch and shoot, and you said no, they only go straight across.
No, you asked if you could shoot down.
No, I asked if you could crouch and
You can absolutely crouch and shoot. You just can't shoot downward. They only go straight across. They only go horizontal.
Well, I know what I meant to say, and you should have paid attention to what I meant to say instead of what I actually said.
Usually I try.
It's like deciphering your gibberish.
Yeah.
I am not having a good time with this.
It's pretty amusing to watch people fail at Ghosts and Goblins, gotta tell you. And yeah, Luna's right. Like, all of the games in the Ghosts and Goblins series are, like, extremely frustrating and have extremely stiff controls. I think, maybe stiff might be a bad way of phrasing it. Maybe deliberate would be a better way of explaining it. You have to really mean what you say when you press those controls. You want me to take a crack at it, or?
Nah.
Okay.
At least until my arm starts hurting.
But yeah, like that one power-up, it is the same power-up that something. That red and white pinwheel that looks kind of like an Umbrella Corporation logo, but...
Yashes to Yashes, we all fall down?
It's... I don't remember exactly. It's something that starts with a Y, and it's very Japanese. That power-up does appear in Mega Man as well, and both are Capcom games. I think that it appears in other games as well. That thing right there. It's the exact same sprite. Here, it's just points.
Jump for your life, man! Jump for your other life!
Yeah, you got book it on that one.
Well, he doesn't necessarily like to book it.
No, he doesn't.
He's kind of like...
As we have established, he does not do very many things well.
Like another famous Arthur, he is probably drunk.
Probably.
And I'm sure you realize which character I'm talking about when I say he's probably
I'm assuming
drunk.
you're as Dudley Moore as Arthur.
Yeah, well, it was also remade with Russell Brand, but
or,
yeah.
Or Dinty Moore, or whatever whatever that soup is called.
Yeah, completely drunk and unresponsive most of the time. That aged me horribly.
I only know of that from, like, other sources. I've never seen
It's...
Arthur. And I'm probably not going to.
You probably won't, because it's not really your kind of movie.
My kind of movie is, like, Manos, which we just watched last night.
Manos is a trip. But,
I am really excited. I should not be, but I'm really excited for the goddamn sequel to Manos that is coming out. Like, if you guys did not know about that, that is a thing.
Manos is a thing.
They are doing a sequel to Manos called the Manos Chronicles. It's follows. If you remember the little girl Debbie from the original movie,
if you've seen it,
yeah.
Some of you probably have no idea what we're talking about.
Most of you, like the saner among you, probably have no idea. But like Debbie from the original movie is the star, and by that I mean the exact same actress and everything. And it actually looks really good and interesting, and I want to see it.
It's rare for us to get really hyped over a movie. It either has to be like something we're passionate about,
and a Manos movie at that. Like, holy crap! Like,
yeah, passionate about Manos.
Manos is not. If you've never seen it, Manos has been called the worst movie ever made. I don't know if I agree with that, but it's certainly right up there. It's a very bad.
No. The worst movie for me is that I think it was called Scarecrow 2.
No, Scarecrow 2 was good.
I can't remember.
You're thinking of Dark Harvest.
Dark Harvest 2, yes, that we literally got through half an hour right before we were like, turn it off, return it, never mention this again. But we mention it all the time. It's absolutely terrible.
I could not take the 5 minutes, not an exaggeration, like we actually timed it, like 5 minutes straight of little girls screaming in a corn maze.
Not that because they were scared, but because they were just screaming to scream.
For some reason, they thought that if they screamed a lot, they would like summon help or something because they were lost in the corn maze.
But that didn't come off as that. It just seemed like they were recording each other screaming because...
Yep.
They were recording each other screaming.
Welcome to the city. This is the deserted city part of the game.
I found a hole!
Yep.
No, the only other movie I had been excited for in ever was the new Ghostbusters film, which is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I enjoyed Afterlife. I don't know if I feel that it was better than the original, and there were some flaws with it. But most of them were the pot-smoking people that sat behind us in the theater when we watched it.
Oh, they were so annoying.
Not that I care.
Not that I judge anybody for, like, Jump, Arthur. Yep.
Oh, Luna, from the Something Awful overview, a hogshit crazy psychic dad and his 2 shrill, annoying daughters lose each other in a tiny corn maze for 9 hours, even though they're all standing about 20 feet apart, screaming at their top of the lungs the whole time. For some reason, this qualifies as a movie. Yep. I can verify, having seen half of it, because we never made it through the whole thing, because, like, how could you? That is a really accurate summation of that movie. Like, you'd think that that's just Lotax being an asshole, but, like, no, that's...
Well, provided he was the one who did the review.
I'm assuming it was.
He watched a lot of...
Lotax was the bad movie guy at Something Awful.
I'm sure there were others.
Yeah, you're dead, by the way.
Oh yeah, they don't die, do they?
They do. It takes a lot of shots.
Yeah, which is why you need the knife.
Yeah, you need the knife. Get the knife.
I'm not gonna get the knife. But I'm making progress.
You are. This is honestly farther than I thought you would make it in this game.
Oh, you're so kind.
It's not because
No, I know because it's a nightmare game. Yeah, I know. It's really hard, and it's kind of designed to be.
This was built for the arcades as like one of the original quarter suckers that like you throw quarter after quarter after quarter at it and you never get any closer to actually beating it. Like. And I first encountered this in the arcades, and that was why I wanted it so badly for the NES when I found out that there was a version.
And then cried horribly when you found out, oh dear God, it's hard.
Oh no, I knew it was hard as balls. Like, do you know how long it took me to beat the goddamn graveyard? Like, I don't think I beat it at all, like, that first year. Again, I was 6, but still.
Hear me at 41, it's like, oh yeah, this is nightmarish.
Yeah, you're still in the easy part of the game.
Yeah.
Like, this is nothing compared to what's coming.
Yeah. There was that other movie that we couldn't get through whose name eludes me. It was about the Rapture. But it was, like, made by that, like, Asylum Gate or Asylum Films.
Asylum, yeah. They
Asylum just make
only
really
makes terrible films.
bad movie. And not aggressively bad like Birdemic, because Birdemic is just aggressive with its pain factor. It's just dull.
Asylum makes very formulaic films.
They're dull.
Yeah.
That's the problem. They're just like so boring.
Yeah. They don't have they just stick as closely to whatever formula they're going for as they can.
And I hate that. Like,
yeah, it's very, very. Yeah.
It's why there's a lot of like new movies that I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not interested. Sorry. Oh, that's a good movie. Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't want to see it.
There was a period in the early 2000s.
We'll jump this way and get away from, and fall down the hole. Well, yep. I made progress and then died. Way to go.
Progress of the sort. There was a period there in the late 90s, early 2000s where people were just like churning out movie after movie built on like an obvious screenwriting formula because like they would always hit exactly the same plot points to the point where like without knowing anything about the movie you could predict who was going to live and die and like who the main character would end up with and stuff. Just
well, that was something I was trying.
Yep. Didn't work, did it?
I'm so itchy. No, it didn't work.
Nope. It doesn't work.
One of these days I will find a hard game that you've never played and be opposite you and snarky all the time.
I mean...
Although, there's not really that many hard Super Nintendo games that I've played that you haven't.
So Jelly Boy.
Jelly Boy. I won't even play Jelly Boy.
I won't play Jelly Boy. Jelly Boy is a thing. Like, and we will have to show that at some point.
Because, I mean, I did make you play Young Merlin once. And not because Young Merlin was actually hard, but because Young Merlin is actually kind of cool.
Yeah, you're gonna get hit.
Well, I don't know how to actually get away from either of those, so... I'm not strong enough.
Yeah, do you want me to tell you how you get away from them?
You don't.
You don't. They just fucking kill you. If you get trapped on a ladder with a guy above you and a guy below you like that, you're just done. Like, there is no way that you can get out of that situation in this game. Like, you'll just eat the hit. And this is not a game where you want to be eating hits. Like, what was it that AVGN said about it? Like, the first hit you lose your armor, the second hit you lose your skin? It's that kind of game, folks. I wish I lived in a town filled with demons.
Move to Ironwood.
If you can kill that guy, he might drop. Nope, never mind. You can kill those big men. It just takes a very large number of shots, like 10 shots.
Which I can't ever really do.
It's hard to do without the knife. The knife is so overpowered in this game.
Oh, which is kind of why I've been, like, attacking all those little guys.
Yeah.
Trying.
Yeah, because that's all you can really do, is just try to force a spawn.
So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play spawn.
Yeah. Honestly, the javelins aren't a terrible weapon, they're just not the best weapon. And a lot of times, the drops are going to be those stupid statues that only give you points.
Well, you know, I don't care.
Yeah.
If this gets boring for anybody else, I could just pass it off. Actually, I might. My neck is starting to hurt.
Okay, next game over, I'll take over.
Alright. Give these people a real show for a little while.
I mean,
instead of
very
my shit show. Hey, you know, I'm proud of the progress I made.
No, you're doing fine. It's just the game is so difficult.
Yeah, it's just I'm starting to get a very sore neck.
Yeah. Oh man.
You're gonna start from the beginning, or from?
I think I will restart because that's, in my experience, that's the easiest way to get the knife to spawn is in the graveyard. And it can take a couple of tries because unfortunately nothing is guaranteed to spawn ever in this game.
Well, I had fun. If nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just failing here.
Okay.
I gotta sit further back and.
Let me take a crack at it.
I've been playing games for 2.5 hours. That is plenty of time for me.
Yeah. Let me take a crack at it here. And I don't promise.
Does you'll do much better?
I don't promise anything.
Hey, it's just the last half hour.
Yeah. Hut.
Though I had fun, so
yeah.
That's the important thing. It's fun.
Yeah. Did you know about the wizard?
There's a wizard?
Yep. Ah, shit. I got this intentionally so that I can show you guys why this weapon sucks. I don't know if you could hear that. I don't know if you can hear me hammering on the button.
You get 3 shots.
No, you get 2 shots. You can have 2 fires going simultaneously with the torch. Yep.
Oh.
It's god awful. Like, I cannot imagine making a serious run of this game with the torch. I got it intentionally, by the way, to demonstrate. Yeah, to demonstrate. I mean, yeah.
I guess if it hits, it goes up. There you go.
Yeah, if it hits, it goes away immediately, and you're fine. But if it misses, you are screwed. But yes, there is a wizard that you can summon sometimes by shooting the gravestones, and he will turn you into an old man.
Aww.
Oh, poo.
But you got the knife.
I did. Like, at this point, I'm set to get as far as I care to go. You're a jerk. Ah, lousy ghosts. Or knights, or whatever they're called. I think these are ghosts. Oh, javelins. I'm totally taking that. Never.
I was proud the first time I ran into the unicorn to fight it myself and beat it.
Yep.
So I got that accomplishment at least.
Yep. Unicorns are tough. And no, I have no idea why the unicorn is a 12-foot tall beefcake. Hut, hut.
Now all my brain can think of is Prince Stieg, I'm a reindeer.
I'm a reindeer.
Oh. Now that's something, if you can find it online, all of the cutscenes to the game Armed and Dangerous. It is worth it.
Yeah, it definitely is. Armed and Dangerous.
Hilarious.
Don't do that, guys. Come on. Stuck on the ladder.
Do they stay dead after you kill them?
Yes.
Okay. See, I wasn't sure. I
Oh,
thought,
peas.
they're gonna come back in.
Yep. That's okay.
And you took my spot.
I did?
Oh my god. I get up for
the cat
2.2 seconds. You're like, hi, I'm gonna steal that. Okay, you're cute.
Okay.
You know you're adorable, right? One of these days, when I become internet famous, I am going to do Katie's ASMR. Just record the cats purring. Or in the case of Sterling,
These birds are a real menace in this stage. And you cannot go to the highest level here. I'm dead. Yep, just bad luck. Got trapped by two guys. You can't take two of them at once. Okay, let's see if this time I can make it past the city section. Because I'd really like to make it
further than me.
I'd really like to make it to the level where I'd really like to make it to a level where I can showcase. Oh no, that's bad. Where I can showcase how prevalent Red Devils become. Come on. If you climb up to the final level, by the way, a torch will always spawn on one of these ladders, making it impossible to proceed without getting the torch. Yep.
And as you demonstrated, the torch is the worst thing ever.
Yes, it is. Oh, peas. I was like
You were right there.
Yeah.
You were right there.
In my defense.
In your defense.
Been a while.
It has been.
Fortunately, the big men have really shitty aim when they're trying to drop stuff on you, and they'll usually stop just before coming in line with you. Come on. I knew he wasn't dead. This music plays on pretty much a constant loop in my head, by the way.
I figured it would have been the music from Mega Man 4.
No. Mega Man 4 I haven't played nearly as much. It doesn't require nearly as much practice. Okay. Now the red bird here will try to come straight at you. Ouch. No, 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 no. Ow. That was pretty bullshit.
That was a turkey move.
Okay. Continue. I'll try this one more time. And if I don't make it this time, then I guess you guys will never see the further stages and you'll be sad forever. Hey, doing pretty good here. Oof. And just about screwed myself over with that. There we go. No jumpies on this level. It will cause the torch to spawn, and then you have to die. Okay. Well, the good news is I'm going to make it to the final boss of this stage. The bad news is I don't know if I've got enough time to beat said final boss. Kind of had to play it a little reckless there, and it didn't work out well. No bird spawn this time. Like, how bad does your luck have to be to have your, like, girlfriend kidnapped by Satan? Come on. Big guys. Ow!
Well, sorry.
You cannot jump on that level at all. But if I didn't jump, I was going to die, so. Okay. I knew that was going to happen.
Oops.
This is very bad. I do not know if I can beat this stage without my armor. I mean, it's possible, but, like, it requires a lot of luck. Come on. Okay. Just gotta get to the final boss. And then beat them without armor. I have done it before. Platforming in this game really sucks. Ah, goody. That little doohickey there just gave me about another minute and a half of time. So now I have plenty of time. Come on. Just crowding in on me.
It's almost time, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll give her another go. Like,
Lol, you addict.
This game is hard as balls, but it is definitely doable. There's a reason why I'm not giving myself more room for that unicorn fight, by the way. But I'd really, really love to be able to show off Stage 3. Specifically the second half of Stage 3. Oh. Well. Because believe it or not, all of this sloppy. All of this is still the easy part of the game. Like, it's gonna get so much worse. Okay. Lucky. It's also possible sometimes by jumping around like an idiot to get power-ups like your armor to drop from the heavens. Oh, you stupid bird. Ah. Okay. This is for reals the last time. Either I'm going to beat it here, or I'm not going to get past this stage. And the thing is that, like, any given run of Ghosts and Goblins is going to require a certain amount of luck. Like, there's no way to guarantee victory on any given life. It's just keep trying, and, you know, there are certain strategies that make it easier, such as using the knife. But there's no strategy that'll guarantee that you'll win. It can take hours to just keep racking your head against a stage until you beat it. I had to
What's your
jump.
definition of insanity? Doing
I
the
had
same
to,
thing over and over again and expecting different results.
I had to jump. I think I'm fucked. Nope. Oh, thank God. And I have my armor, so I can take a hit. I'm doing alright. I have a fair chance. I could really use the time there.
Is there another one? Oh my God, there is.
Yeah, I know, game. I know.
Now I know why you didn't want to get too close. There were 2 unicorns.
Yup. Okay. Starting World 3. The first part's not so bad.
Yeah, too bad we only got 4 minutes left to stream.
That's okay. Forgot to duck. That's okay. Forgot to not die. I am going to continue. I should be able to make it through here. Like,
In 4 minutes.
yeah, like, seriously, this first part's nothing compared to what's coming up. Like, it's nothing compared to what I just did. Like, the city is so much harder than this cave area. There. Different statues now, and different music. You know, in case you were getting a little tired of. Damn it. Try it. Damn it.
Ashboo.
What I really want to show is coming up. Like, I'm right at the cusp of greatness here. Because this is where the game starts to get a little tricky. Like, not so much this, but... Oh, what's this? Blue. Hello, Red Devil. On uneven terrain. Hello, Ghost.
It's been like 5 more minutes since I said you.
Hello, Stalactite and Ghost on uneven terrain. Hello, second Red Devil. Also on uneven terrain. Hello, third Red Devil on uneven terrain. All of Area 3 is this. Red Devils, Ghosts, Bats. Constantly. You can take one hit in this game, and then you are dead. As you can see, it just is insanely hard. And that entire area is like that. And it gets harder from there. Ghosts and Goblins is insane difficulty. Like,
yeah, but it's fun.
It is. It's a blast to play. And it's super great being able to, like, you know, complete the challenge. But, like, holy shit, it's hard. Like, this is one of the hardest NES games of all time. And if you didn't know, once you play through the entire game and beat the final boss, you have to beat it a second time, or it doesn't count. Because the first playthrough is just an illusion devised by Satan. So yeah. It's quite a thing. The computer plays this even worse than I do. Jesus. Anyway, so I hope you guys had fun tonight. I certainly did.
I had a blast.
I really do love Legacy of the Wizard. Gauntlet, it's not one of my favorites anymore, but as a kid I adored it. And Ghosts and Goblins will always be like a special game to me. Like, this is one of my early starts with video games was killing zombies in a graveyard in my underpants. It's just all great. So next stream for Never Been Played is going to be the Wednesday before Christmas. I don't know what we're going to do. We've got a couple of games that we could do. I've been thinking about doing X-Men 1 and 2 on the Genesis. I've been thinking about doing Solar Jetman. I don't know. Whatever you guys want me to show, or like I'll pick something. Doesn't matter. Anyway, thanks for everybody who tuned in. And you know, until next time, keep looking for games you've never played.